Hey everybody, Dee here from D is for Digital. Hope you are having a fabulous day and welcome to today's masterclass. We are continuing the influencer series and I'm going to be walking you through this little system that you can see right in front of you called BuzzSumo. If you've been following any of my masterclasses, you know I'm crazy about technology and I love anything that can fast track success and give you information, make you feel more confident about what you're doing. And BuzzSumo actually is a recent find for me. I can't profess to be an expert in it, but I think I know enough to be able to share with you how this can help you if you want to become an influencer. But also if you're a business that's looking for influencers to promote your business, and if you are just interested in having an online business and knowing what's going on online, what are people talking about, what's trending. I mean, this BuzzSumo is fabulous. I wish I'd found it earlier, to be honest, but there you go. So I'm going to walk you through some of the key functionality. We won't go into it in too much depth, but I just want you to know how you can use it. Let's first look at the pricing, right? We always like to start with the pricing. Now, there is a free trial at the moment. So I've started a trial that I think is about 2 weeks. And then obviously you'd want to be a substantial online business to be paying $499 a month. That's not for everybody, but you do have $99 or $79 per month if you pay annually. So it does. I would try out the free trial, and then if you need it, you can look at a $79 plan, but let's see if you need it or not first. So what is BuzzSumo? Well, look, it says it right there. Find the content that performs best and collaborate with influencers who matter. You can use our content insights to generate ideas, create high-performing content, monitor your performance, and identify influencers. Now, if you want to be an influencer, this is important for you. One, from a competitor research. You can go and check out who are the other influencers in your field so that you can see what they're doing, see what's working well. But also from a content creation, if you're not sure if you're looking for inspiration about what to post, you can come on here and see what people are talking about in your field. If you're a business, obviously you can see the influencers that are related to your industry or niche. And for me in general, I like to come on here because I'm always talking about topics in relation to entrepreneurship and digital and online. So this is a great way for me to sort of look at what are people talking about today, what's trending today, because that gives me inspiration on what I can be talking about. So I'll try this out in a minute, but you can just see here, it basically, you can search on any topic and it gives you reports on what's trending, and you can see Facebook engagement, all that sort of stuff. It's obviously used by a lot of big businesses here, and it's used mostly by marketers. But let's say, for example, I'm going to enter a keyword or domain. I've been putting in digital. So let me type in digital because that's what I'm generally interested in. Oh, and I can log in. Sorry, I've reached my monthly limit for the free one. So I'm going to log in. Here we go. Now I can discover new ideas. I can research popular content and I can find top influencers. Now, if I'm an influencer, because this is our influencer series, and I want maybe to look at, what's new, what's happening in my area, I can browse by trending topics and questions. So I could look at what's trending. And this is in general across all sorts of themes. I'm going to say maybe later. So obviously there's a lot of news about COVID. Anderson Cooper had a baby. Stuff on China, World Health Organization. So there's a lot of stuff obviously trending on COVID-19, but that's not really helping me right now. But I can look at, so if I don't want something so generic, see there's all these curated feeds. So maybe if I have a look at business, now I can see what's trending from a business perspective. Or I could look at marketing, because that's another thing I'd be interested in. What's trending from a marketing perspective? 7 SEO quick wins during COVID-19. That'd be something I could maybe do a masterclass on. How to reclaim lost habits and start new ones. The do's and don'ts of starting a link building campaign. So this feels like my kind of bag. But maybe you're into fashion and you're a fashion influencer. You can come in here and see what's trending. So this person here, woman wears apocalypse outfit to Jungo gyms. That sounds interesting. 12,000 engagement there. Let's see if we have any other big engagement numbers. So I'm looking at these numbers here. One on Christian Siriano. So this is a really good way of finding inspiration of what content you could be maybe creating. We talked yesterday that you need to know your audience. You want to make sure that you're creating content that is relevant to your audience. And sometimes when you can't think of something, you can come on here and you can see, well, what's trending? What are people interested in? And it can give you inspiration, but it shortcuts as well, you having to work out what you want to talk about. You can look at topics. So we're going to discover topics. Let's put in beauty. And let's see what topics are trending at the moment. So it's gathering all the relevant content. Here we go. And it gives you a word cloud. So these are topics that are being searched on a lot at the moment. So beauty tips, beauty pageants, beauty products and cosmetics, attractiveness and attractive people. And we can see here some of the questions. So how to start a business selling cosmetics, uniforms that make beautiful people more attractive, beauty tips. When people say don't wash your hair for like beauty tips, what do they mean? So there's a lot of, I think this is brilliant because it's a goldmine of information of what people are actually looking for. And we have questions here also. So find the most popular questions for any keyword. So let's choose something different here. And let's see, think of something topical. Well, let me see losing weight because everybody's eating so much during COVID-19 and all the lock-in. Here's the most popular questions being asked. So how do you realize that you need to lose weight? Have you all ever got motivated by a man to lose weight? How easy or difficult was it to lose weight after you had... So all of these questions. Now this is brilliant, especially if you're starting up a business, even if you don't want to be an influencer, but you're starting up a weight loss business and you're not sure what's going on in your customers' minds, you can come in here and look at the questions that people are asking online. I mean, this is gold dust from a market research perspective. Like it's huge. And it shortcut, like I could create courses. You could create a little digital download answering these questions, a little checklist, or you could create an online course or a membership group all around answering these questions. Because remember, people pay to have their problems solved. So if you know what problems people have, you can create a business around this. So that's around discover. So you have trending topics and questions. We can look at content. So let me go back to home. So we can research popular content on web, Facebook, links, and YouTube. I'm not sure what backlinks are, but let's take a look at Facebook. So we can look at content. So we'll do a search by keyword. And let's say, I'm going to put in e-learning, because this would be one that would be maybe online courses. And I'm going to click search. And it's going to pull out all of the content on Facebook that relates to online courses. So here we have, and I think this is really useful, you can see how many reactions, so 26,000 reactions to this post, 419,000 likes, 7,900 comments, over 25,000 shares, so nearly 500,000 interactions. I think this is based in India, just looking at some of the text there. But basically I can go in and look at the content that is getting a huge amount of engagement right now and look at, well, what are they talking about? Is the topic engaging? Is it how they've written engaging? Is there sort of particular images that are engaging? And you can have a look down through all of these. And again, it's a great way of knowing, well, inspiration to get more content, but also know what's going on with your customers. If I do something different, and you can change this by language, guys, as well. I have it set to English, but you can look under different languages. You can change the posts, like how long back. So I might want to look back just to the last 24 hours. And let's do a search on passive income. So here we go. Not a huge amount of interaction, and that's good to know as well from a keywords perspective. Not a lot of people talking about passive income on Facebook. What about work from home? A little bit more, yeah. International Jazz Day, working from home here. A lot of people now working from home. So again, it's nearly like a Google for influencers and for anyone who has an online business. But it's specific to knowing what your customers are looking for. And then we can find top influencers. So if you're a business and you're looking for influencers, or you want to become an influencer and you want to know who your competition is, You can look at Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and authors. We're going to take a look at Facebook again because we want to see who are the influencers, let's say in fashion. I'm going to search and see who. Now here we go. You can see all the likes. What this person has 1.6 million likes. Who, what, where. Who, what, where. And they're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Caroline Herrerani, 3.1 million followers, 3.5 million followers. So this is a brilliant 5.5. Well, that's LUK, obviously the magazine. 34 million with H&M. So if you are a fashion influencer, you're totally going to want to be all over this. Like I would be looking, who are these people? Why do they have so many followers? What kind of content are they producing? How are their customers engaging? You know, what's the look and feel? Because that can be great inspiration. But also maybe if you're a clothing company and you're looking for people online to promote your business, you're going to want to come and see who are the biggest influencers in the fashion space. We could take a look at YouTube. This is a new one. And let's say we're looking for, let's pick something different. Maybe sport. No, let's say kids. Kids stuff. So we've kids TV, nursery rhymes and baby songs, 15.5 million subscribers. That's crazy. Stray Kids, Julia Silva, not a whole lot there. Maybe if we have a look at, let's pick divorce. Cordla lawyer's firm, 3.4 thousand subscribers. It's small, but they have quite a lot of views, 494,000. And maybe we look at Twitter. And let's find something else. So we'll do, let me look at politics, people who are interested in politics. David Axelrod, yeah, he's always on CNN, 1.2 million followers, 601 average retweets. So you have a lot of big players here. So if you were looking to have, if you have a political standpoint from an influencer, you might want to come on and go, see what these guys are doing. What are they posting? What are they talking about? Again, you can get great inspiration. So those are the key things I wanted to show you on this. Now, it might feel dull if you haven't already started a business, but let me tell you, researching your audience is the most critical thing to becoming an influencer, but also having a business of any kind, whether it's online or offline. And I will spend hours on Google researching a niche and an audience and a topic before I decide that that's something, a business that I'm going to get into. Because I need to know there's demand and I need to understand the audience before I know if this is something I can be successful at. What BuzzSumo does is put that all in one place for you. And I know since I have found it, I'm on here every day. One, because I want to get on that influencers list. Yeah, I want to be, when someone searches digital, that it's Dee Hutchinson coming up. So I have more work to do. But I need to be on top of my game. I need to be able to see who are the other influencers in my niche. What are they doing? And learn from them. But also look at the content that my customers are searching for. What are the trending topics in my area, in my business? Because that then means you can create social media content that is really timely. It's very relevant. You know, people are interested in it. So you're not wasting your time doing a post that then you just hear nothing, right? Nobody wants to hear crickets. We want people liking our stuff and asking loads of questions and sharing it. And that takes a little bit of research, but you can do all of that here. So I would suggest you sign up for the free trial like I did. Play with it. See if it's something that can be of use to you. And then it doesn't it's like, I think this is a good investment if you're serious about making money as an influencer and growing your brand, or becoming a business that connects with influencers and you grow your brand that way. I think this is a really, really good investment. It's a gold mine of information. I've only showed you like the tip of the iceberg. I've been in here playing for hours, so there's a lot of great stuff. But certainly, I think one of the most important tools. Now, there are a lot of other tools that are available to businesses looking for influencers. Tracker is one of them, Traacker. And other tools that you could look at as well. Social Bakers, LinkDev, and Social Mention. Social Mention is for free. Also great systems, but I liked BuzzSumo because it's very easy to use. you can get in for free to test it out to see if it's of value to you, and the content is amazing. So give it a go. I'm all about tools that help accelerate your results. This is something that can shortcut a whole lot of market research for you and a whole lot of time and energy. So give it a go. If you have any other questions on it, just post them in the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow for our next masterclass.